You know what the average attendance is when Caitlin Clark plays home or the road?
What?
15,300.
Wow.
Okay.
Everybody loves a winner, and tonight the Atlanta Dream set the record for the biggest crowd to watch a WNBA game in Georgia history.
Pretty exciting. One of the big reasons fans flock to State Farm Arena is, of course, the Caitlin Clark effect.
Speaking of freak athletes, Caitlin Clark effect has now hit the WNBA. It has been announced today.
But the best basketball of the weekend, the best player in America, the best shooter in America, Caitlin Clark at Iowa.
Caitlin Clark is being compared to LeBron James for her all-around impact on the basketball court.
One thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch.
Clark's knack for finishing strong near the rim is fueling these comparisons. With a remarkable 62.7% shooting accuracy within 5 feet, she leads all guards in two-point field goal percentage.
There's no hyperbole here. Watch her play. She plays at a high level, highly skilled. She's the best passer in America, and she's the best shooter in America.
Her scoring efficiency near the rim is on par with some of the league's top big men.
I break down the release time, which is pretty much identical to mine. And then her just confidence, you can't help but watch when she plays, where she's shooting from, the range, the confidence, the flair. Like, she's a performer. Crazy, though, just because her shot is like that. It's at that level. If you really watch, like, her floor game is as impressive. So it's kind of the total package. And the fringe of breaking that record, and the amount of attention that she has gained over the course of these last couple of years. Every building she goes into, there's a different energy. Like, it's great for her, great for women's basketball.
Since returning from the Olympic break, Caitlin Clark has been unstoppable, especially with her aggressive drives to the basket and ability to finish strong. However, her recent WNBA playoff game took a dramatic turn when she suffered an eye poke from Joni Carrington, sparking plenty of conversation. That incident reminded me of a life-changing moment back in 2016. On my way to meet friends, a distracted driver ran a red light and crashed into me. My car was totaled, and I had to undergo multiple knee surgeries. Dealing with insurance afterward was tough. They often try to pay you less than what you deserve. That's why I'm excited to introduce today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. As the largest personal injury law firm in the country, they fight to get you the compensation you're entitled to. Whether it's a minor accident or something serious, they make sure the insurance company doesn't shortchange you. The best part? You don't pay anything up front. If they don't win, you don't pay. If you ever find yourself in an accident, know your options. You can start your claim now by clicking the link in the description below. Big thanks to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video.
Way to go, because in the end,
Come on. Look, this guy's embarrassing, bro.
You're bright, you're right, and as a result, the shine comes your way in the eyes of a lot of people in America.
Yeah, but it's race baiting rhetoric that's adding fuel to a fire. It's like enough with the racist BS. She's nasty. She knows.
Clark's game management and aggressive drives to the basket have drawn comparisons to LeBron James. In the past, I've likened her to Jason Kidd and Steve Nash for her rebounding and fast-paced playmaking, Nash for his inventive passing, and Steph Curry for his incredible range from beyond.
It's ridiculous, and we're never going to advance as a species, and we're never, if he keeps having that type of attitude. It's ridiculous. It's like, what? Everything has to go back to race. Everything has to keep going back to race. She's really good. Let it be that. And the other players should shut the hell up. Like, nobody was talking about your league. Nobody cared about the WNBA until that girl. That girl, Caitlin Clark, I don't care what color she is, she's ridiculous, she's nasty, and now people are watching, and you guys are talking shit about her?
When you combine all these abilities, it's easy to see shades of LeBron in her game, particularly in her fearless scoring style.
6 of 40 Indiana Fever games will be nationally broadcast next year. Last year, the Indiana Fever had one game nationally televised. Next year, 36 of 40, let's get her on TV.
We've said it time and again. Caitlin Clark isn't just a TV sensation, she's a massive draw for live audiences too. When these two teams first met, an incredible 17,576 fans packed the State Farm Arena just to watch her in action.
I think you're a great basketball player. I mean, I can't play like you do.
Yeah, we know. And obviously, I can't tell jokes like you do.
You might wonder how we know Caitlin Clark is the main draw. Let's break it down. The Gateway Center, home to the Atlanta Dream, usually seats about 3,500 fans. In a recent matchup against the Phoenix Mercury, a team featuring Diana Taurasi, a 20-year icon of women's basketball, only 3,200 fans attended. They couldn't even fill the smaller arena. But when Caitlin Clark is in town, it's a completely different story. Not only does the arena sell out, but they also have to offer standing room-only tickets to handle the demand. This upcoming game against the Atlanta Dream is set to break the record for WNBA attendance in Georgia. The Dream is going all out to make it a historic event. They've been hyping the game on social media with a bold message, *this. We walk amongst legends. This. We set the record. They've even created an exciting promo video to energize fans and build anticipation for this monumental moment. Every corner of the State Farm Arena will be packed, and history is about to be made.
Could not be in a more exciting place than it is right now.
Certainly, the attention on women's basketball right now is at an all-time high, and this league has been poised and ready for at least the last 2 decades for this moment. We have the star power, we have the elite play on the floor, but it's been a bit of a hidden gem. Well, it's not going to be hidden much longer, and a lot of that is because of this draft class and Caitlin Clark.
2 teams met. An incredible 17,575 fans packed the arena. So, how many will it be this time? Will they hit 17,700, or maybe even break 18,000? This is an Atlanta Dream game, but it's also the perfect example of the Caitlin Clark effect.
Around the Final Four. I don't know what's bigger than robust, but it got even bigger this season. It's robustier this year. And how do we play? How do we build off of last year? More talent, more eyes on the game, more bodies here at the draft to cheer and celebrate this draft class. It's gotten better. And
it's not just Caitlin Clark's skills or how she lifts her teammates. It's her magnetic presence that pulls in fans. So, who are you here to see?
See you tonight.
Caitlin Clark!
It's wild how much attention Caitlin Clark brings to the game. And it's not just here in the U.S. Fans from all around the world are going crazy for her too.
Canada to see.
Saskatchewan, Canada.
That's a long walk.
We drove 23 hours.
Whoa, hold on a second. To see, I'm going to guess. Let me guess.
Caitlin Clark has a unique way of captivating audiences and taking women's basketball to new heights. When she's in town, it's the hottest ticket, just like when the Yankees or Lakers come to play. Now, the Indiana Fever has become the must-see event in town, with this matchup being called the biggest of the season.
This is a great word to describe what it's like watching Caitlin. And she says it's thrilling. We know she's great. We know she's captivated the country. Why? What about Caitlin makes her so captivating?
Caitlin Clark is different from any other player we have ever seen in the women's game, and it starts with the distance with which she shoots the basketball. We've never seen a player shoot from that deep range with that kind of efficiency.
The Atlanta Dream clearly gets the excitement and is fully embracing the hype around Caitlin Clark. They know how to market their stars, and every time Caitlin comes to town, they move the game from their smaller venue to a bigger arena. And they're making sure everyone knows about it.
Attitude, I think she's got good sportsmanship. She lets things roll off of her. She's just an all-around great player. And the logo threes.
I think she's done a lot, and working with the group that she's with just brought a lot to the
The Dream are relentless in their promotion, and I wish more teams would take notes from them. When Caitlin Clark is in town, they know how to make it an event, and other teams should do the same to really build excitement.
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I thought we came in here and we competed hard. That was the thing. Like, we knew they were going to want to win, so we came out with the same mindset of wanting to win. I think we were down 2 at halftime, and I thought we started the third quarter really strong, and that's what kind of set the tone for that whole second half. And then never hurts when Arika gets really hot like that. It's just kind of like give her the ball and let her do her thing.
The Atlanta Dream aren't just casually mentioning this matchup. They're already declaring it a sellout. That's right, every seat is taken, and if you were hoping to find a comfy chair, think again. The only tickets left are standing room, which feels more like something you'd see at a Major League Baseball game. It's wild. Now, how will the Indiana Fever perform? They need to come out strong and aggressive, no more slow starts like last time. If Nalissa Smith is on fire, that's great, but if not, it's time to make adjustments. The same goes for Kelsey Mitchell. With the team aiming for the 5th or 6th seed, every game counts, especially with the WNBA season winding down. After a game they realistically could have won, how will they bounce back? If the opposing team shoots 25% and we hit 35% from 3, it should be a win. But if we start slow and